Okay everyone, welcome back. Today we have an 8-man dash cam, so we're going to be hardwiring that into the coupe. So yeah, today we're going to be fitting a dash cam because it is basically one of the best things to have for your car if you're using it every day, just for overall safety and covering yourself if anything ever does happen, unfortunately, like Matt has experience with sadly. But yep, it's something that happens, so better be safe than sorry. Get it set up, get it hardwired in so it's always on, so we can go worry about it. Yeah, let's get started with it. Okay, so first, the most important thing to do is to find a friend who knows what they're doing, that can teach you what to do. So yeah,
George is going to do this. It'll be fine. First thing you need to do is find your fuse box.
Yep, which down here on the coupe.
Here. If you're doing it on the Ibiza or on any other car, it's all exactly the same steps. You just need to find your fuse box, or each of them have them on obviously their own special space. So first thing you need to do, find your fuse box. Looking on the inside of your fuse panel, you need to find something that's controlled by your cigarette lighter or the audio system, because they're the ones that turn on as soon as you put your ignition in.
So what have we got? What is it on this?
So it's the one that the white thing's sticking out of already.
Okay, which Matt already has, so I'm just putting it straight out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave it in there so when we're wiring it in, so we don't forget it. But best thing to do is put your little pull-out tool, leave it on there because you'll need that for the next step.
Okay.
So next step, we're going to get your hardwire kit. So best thing to do is buy a hardwire kit. You can see you can buy them as a whole kit. How much was the hardwire kit? I
do remember the actual price. It was just
about 10.
Yeah, it wasn't much more than a tenner, I think.
Yeah.
On Amazon, so easy find.
And you find the connector which is right for your car. So obviously cars have lots of different styles of connections. This is yours mini, or is yours? Yeah, so yours is mini. Yep. Mini blade, or is it nano blade? Ooh, pull one out. Pull it out. Make sure it goes back in the same place. So
does that just pull?
Yeah, just give it a pull. Just fuse. Pull. There we are. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Put that back in then.
Saving him.
Yeah, as long as you put it in the right one.
Okay.
These 10s are on. So, first thing, next thing you do, probably, not first thing, work out which blade you need to get in there. So the reason you use a blade splitter is because you put your two different fuses in there. So you'd need two 10 amps because you're removing a 10 amp. And then you've got one 10 amp which controls the audio or the cigarette lighter, whichever one you remove, and then the other one will help control and look after the dash cam, so it doesn't if it does something does short or anything like that, you're not going to blow yourself up and kill your car and everything like that. So now we know which one that is, we can get rid of that. So the other bit you have inside your car or inside your kit is you've got your bit that runs to the actual power, and then the bit that actually runs to your camera, and then the other bit that runs into some sort of ground. So red wire is live, the power, and then black is ground. The reason you ground it is just because that's what you have to do in cars, and it's science. If you want an explanation, go and probably watch Engineering Explained. He's probably done something about why you ground cars. Yeah. So once you've got that, you need to make sure this is long enough to run from where you're going to put your camera right the way back down to the fuse box. I'm pretty sure this is. It's not like it's a ridiculous amount, and you're not running it from the engine bay, so you'll be fine. Not going to worry about that. We don't even need that as an extender. Put that back that way. So you then want to get your camera out. The reason I like the 8-man ones, and it's probably ones I've installed the most of, is because what they do is they stick to the windscreen. So no matter whatever happens, say you're in an accident, if it does come back, or if like on these suction cups, ones that can bend, they can bend back so it doesn't get everything, whereas on the windscreen, unless the windscreen completely shatters, which they don't because they're not designed to, you're fine, and it's always going to be pointing where it needs to point. And how much was the dash cam?
The dash cam, I'm pretty sure was on sale when I got it, so...
Result.
Yeah. I know it was a bit less than most. I think they're normally 50 something, I think it was. Yeah. They're up for, and I got it just under 40, I believe.
Oh, result. So this one is front and back, and we'll show you how to do the rear as well. But that's your rear camera. That's the power, and that's the sticky bit that attaches to the system. So you also get one of these. You don't need it because you're hardwiring it. It's really nice having a bit of space you can actually throw stuff into.
Exactly. As I said, this might as well have been a two-seater with a big boot. So just like another sports car, the 350Z.
But it's not a sports car. Point at the floor. Once you've worked out where the cable is running, and what I mean by that is the cable itself, you can run it up through the A-pillar. That's normally what happens. So you run it from here, then down into this point, across, up here, and we're going to show you this anyway. Run it up the inside or the outside of the A-pillar. Normally you run it up this point. This is a bit more difficult because you've got this plastic bit running right here. So we might have to run all the way up, across here, and then down, and then up this way.
We'll work it out.
We can work it. Or we can come up the inside and tuck it in there, I suppose. Yeah. Will also work.
Just put a little hole in it.
One or two felt we can probably come up, tuck it in between there.
Yeah.
And move to the inside.
We'll work it out as we go.
The only two tools you need with these, if I'm honest, are pry tools, because they're like the best things in the world. Oh, you also need either a 5mm or a 10mm, something to get up into your steering column like that. And that way you can ground the wire out to that. So you can ground out your black to the back of the steering. What we've done is we've pulled it right the way through so we can work on it. This end will connect into that metal end there. So if George can connect those in, they kind of just fit together, and then you pull the plastic bits over to seal them off. So if you pull it over as much as you can, always grab a bit of electrical tape, which is probably what we're going to do, just to wrap the rest up. Just makes it sure it's all safe, secure, and not linking up to anything else. So hopefully you can see, this is the point we're grounding to. And we've seen we've got it loose. The first thing we're going to do is a test fit. Just the first two things. Make sure that actually power's working, also check so that the thing grounds properly. So what you do, you can have the cables going everywhere. Obviously once you do it properly, you don't have your cables going everywhere because that would cause a bit of an issue. As you don't really want random cables slipping around in your pedal box area. So we're just to test. So we wouldn't normally recommend doing this in the rain, but we've waited far too long to actually try and get this done. So yeah, best thing to do, wait for a day when it ain't raining.
Sadly, however, we live in England and it's now winter, so every day is pretty much going to be a day when it's raining.
Yeah, so if you grab your keys are there, your ignition's there, organise the camera. Perfect, so grab the camera out. All we're doing is making sure we're getting power at this point. So plug you in a U, you in a U, turn for ignition.
That works.
Okay, but you don't. Interesting.
Okay.
There we are. Cool.
So after test one, we had to quickly change because we were using the wrong fuse, but
It's all working now.
it's all in, set up. Camera turns on and we'll turn off. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
So now it's all about running the cables properly.
Yep. So earth tightened in. Now just got to needle up the wires under the carpet.
Make sure it's completely secured. Because again, you really, really will have a bad day if they're not. Oh nice, it's on the Velcros. You pull the Velcro in, tuck all the cable underneath, put your Velcro back. And that's all hidden underneath where it needs to be. You need to come out of the way. Get yourself your now wet, trusty pry tool. And this is where you feed your cable. So every car is different. Sometimes you can be really lucky and be able to peel up into this and get behind it, but I do not think we're going to be so lucky. So you can see all we're doing that should be long enough. That's good. Feed this in, use your pry tool, line it up with your fingers and then push. What we'll do afterwards, we'll show you what it looks like in the IB for when you've got panels which you can move a bit easier.
Yeah.
Whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, we'll let you. Well, oh fuck! No! Alright, I'll plug that all in a minute. Just sitting for now. As I say, what you'll find is the cable itself will start to. Oh god.
Gotta get in close. It's a bit wet outside.
Yeah. The duct tape, or the wire itself, will start to become very malleable once it's into this position, and then you can start taking it in further and further each time.
Okay.
Next thing with your 8-man camera, we need to work out where you're going to put it. It's quite easy though, because what is nice about this is to take it off. Once it's on the window screen, you can slide up and slide down. We also need to put your SD card in it, so have you got one?
I've got one. I don't think I brought it with me.
Oh. So,
oh well.
what I'd normally recommend is put the SD card in and program it before you wire everything, or even you can plug it into a computer or anything that's USB, mini USB, and then you can plug it in and do it that way, but that ain't a worry. So that one will be plugged in to here. Now George does have a rear view, the ability to put a rear view camera in. Did you want to do that today or not?
Let's get this done, get it working,
yeah.
Maybe we'll have a look.
Because what you'd normally do is do both at the same time.
Yeah.
But that don't matter. We can always come back.
We'll make sure this one's working first. We can always come back to it, as you said.
Where do you want it there?
I suppose that'll work, won't it, perfectly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, peel it off. Depends if you're going to get a sun strip. If you're going to get a sun strip, do it. Bit the sun strip first and then wire it on, or just get a new pad and change your pad over. If we line that. Do you see lightning?
I didn't.
About yay?
Yeah.
Push it in. Hold it up. Push on tight. And that should be it. What's great is you then adjust where you want it pointing, which will be that way.
Cool. And we got the screen we can see anyway when we turn it on in a sec.
Yeah. No, they're my keys. These are your keys. So, line up. Now look at that. It'll say SD card don't work. But there we are. This way you can point if you want to go up or down. That's probably going to be what you want it for, because you can see the front of the car.
It's probably the best way to see for it, but yeah, as you've got the little display on it, it's close as we can get with this camera at the moment, the way it is. But yeah, all I've got to do is get the SD card into it.
Yeah, get the SD card in and then you can wire up the rear. Whether we can actually get that done today will be a separate thing, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, especially with the weather at the moment.
Yeah, considering it wasn't meant to rain today, and it has.
No,
now.
yeah, it's supposed to be nice weather. But
It's a bummer that it's rained, but it is what it is. Oh, that's that turning off.
Yep. But no.
It looks good, and it's pretty easy to do, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
The most difficult bit is running cable.
Yeah. Literally, the hardest part would be, yeah, literally is the running the cable up.
What you can do with the rear one, what would happen next is you'd run it across the opposite side, So you'd plug in it there, run the cable out, come along, right the way around to the back, follow the seam, and then you'd screw it in probably here, because you can just screw it into the top of your roof. Yeah. But that can be George's decision once he's worked out what he's doing with tints. Right, so we've just popped over to the Ibiza. Hopefully you can see us still. So the actual power runs in from here, so you've got your fuse box under here. This is exactly the same for the Ibiza and the new Alteca as well. I've done the camera in both, so I know that. It runs up underneath here, up the side. That's just the sub. Running on the inside here, across here, along the top, into the camera there. That's just the cable under there. But you can't see it anyway.
It's lighting.
And then the camera turns on. It's still an 8-plan, it's just an older version. You then have your second camera, your rear camera, sorry, running along the back here, across the down, right the way down into the back where you can see it popping out just there. Hopefully you can see it pointing to the right bit. So yeah, and then again that's all controlled through to the ignition. They're very simple and easy to do. I'd 100% recommend getting yourself one, wiring in. It's not difficult, as you've seen. You can do it in the rain. Wouldn't recommend it, but you can. The most important thing to remember is making sure you keep all the cables out of the pedal box. That's the most important bit, if I'm honest. And just be patient when you're wiring all the bits in and feeding all your cables, making sure you don't go too far inside. So if something was to happen and the airbags did need to deploy, you'd have nothing getting caught. So if you do them just on the edges, this can still deploy perfectly fine and no issues that way. Other than that, I think that's as all you really need to know about installing a dash cam hard wiring in, because it's not that difficult. If you really need a full step-by-step on the Ibiza, then let us know, but I won't be taking it out, I'll just be showing you where everything runs.
Okay, so that's all that done. Big thanks to Matt for showing me what to do and showing you guys what to do as well. So yeah, hopefully another day I find time to get the rear one done myself now that I know what I'm doing. And yeah, hopefully we just get some better weather soon, because
we wanted to do clean and everything today, but that's not going to happen. We'll probably have to cut the whole day short. Yeah. Which is lovely.
But no, at least anyway, thanks for watching this one. Hopefully more videos will be up soon if we can get a day with better weather. But yeah, for the videos we've done so far, you can check them out over this side, and don't forget to go and subscribe, like the videos as well, comment down below if you guys want any help with anything, and like
Instagram.
Yeah, and also don't forget the Instagram as well.
Yeah,
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.